What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. As y'all can tell by the title above, I'm going to be telling you guys another story time about my problematic, toxic, drama infested life, sadly. So here I am again. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up before we even get the story time started. Click that bell so you can get notified every single time that I post, and subscribe to this channel if you are new, period. Oh, all right, y'all, so I'm pretty sure you guys seen the title. This is gonna be a story time about one of my sneaky links, and I'm gonna be rolling up. I just want to say, bear with me, because just bear with me. I'm gonna say that now because my words about to start twisting and turning, doing loops, flips, backflips, and whatever else you can think of. This is my third blunt of the day, and it's only, what time is it, like 2 p.m. Anyways, where do I even start? Okay, so I was talking to this guy on Tinder, I think it was. I was talking to him on Tinder. We was texting, we was vibing, and he kept telling me, he was like, are you sure you want to me? Because I'm a Crip, and anybody that knows me, that does not faze me, that does not bother me. If anything, that turns me on. So I was like, a Crip? Oh, really? What else are you? I'm just kidding. But yeah, so he kept telling me, he was like, do you want to fuck with me? Are you sure you want to fuck with me? Because I'm a fucking Crip. And I told him that's not gonna faze me, that's not bothering me, I'm unconcerned, you know what I mean? So one day we decided to link, and this man lives far. I don't want to say man because he not that old. Like, don't think I'm, you know, out here chasing old niggas. But he came, he paid for his Uber or whatever because he didn't drive, but he came in his Uber. His Uber costed $80, you guys. His shit costed $80. 80. So once he got here, we went to the park. We was lit. We was drinking Hennessy, leftover from my birthday. We was smoking, getting lit, you know, turn it up, having a good time. And we was on the swings or whatever. We was at the park, vibing, chilling. And then it starts getting hot and boring at the park. So I live like 12 minutes walking distance from the park. So we decided to walk back to my house. And my dad was in the living room laying down on the couch watching TV. And you know, the people that hang out with me, they would know, like, I don't really like to associate with him. So I just go ahead and was about to go to my room. You know what I mean? So as we were walking, my dad lifts up out of his sleep, or laying down, whatever the fuck he was doing, and he looks back and he's like, and then I'm like, and then my sneaky, let me give him a name, Chris. So Chris was like, oh, hi, nice to meet you, I'm Chris. They shook hands or whatever. And mind you, Chris, he had a lot of tattoos. Like, his neck was covered in tattoos, like covered, and he was really tall, so it's hard to miss him, you know. But after they did their little handshakes or whatever, we went to my room. We was watching videos and stuff, like TikToks and YouTube and on Instagram, just vibing, you know. And we decided to lay down on my bed, and you know, we lit, so it's not really about to be much laying down. So after that, Chris decided that he wanted some, you know, he wanted some poo-poo. So I was like, all right, bet.
My mom ain't raised no bitch.
So I went ahead and gave him that Gawk Super Soaker 7004, as I should. And then tell me why, when we was like, you know, making it do what it was doing. My dad texted me and he's like, when is he leaving? I said, he's leaving when he finishes. I didn't actually tell him that, but in my head, I was literally sitting there looking at the text. Like, I responded back and I was like, why does he have to leave? Like, he just got here. Like, it's only been like, what, 2 hours, 1 hour? I don't know. But my dad wanted him to go, so he kept texting me. And then I was like, he's sleeping, because he was asleep. After I gave him what I gave him, he knocked out. Put that ass to sleep. That had put him to sleep. But he was knocked out or whatever, and I was telling my dad he's sleeping. You know, I'm not gonna wake him up. He's sleeping good. So why would I want to wake him up? My dad was not having it. He was not having it. So he waits like 30 more minutes and he calls, and Chris is still sleeping. So I'm like trying to be quiet, because at this point you're embarrassing me. You know what I mean? Don't do that. That's disrespectful. So I'm on the phone with him and he was like, I'm about to leave. He needs to leave too. And I'm 21, you guys. I'm 21. I'm grown. I'm gonna be 22 in March. I am grown. You know what I mean? Like, don't play with me. And I was just really like sitting up there staring at the phone like, are you dead ass? Like, do you know how old I am? I can't have company. You mad because ain't nobody coming to see you? You mad because you don't got a sneaky link? You mad your sneaky link not here? The fucking fly? Like, the fuck? But I'm guessing that's why he was mad. So after me ignoring his calls after that, he unlocks my door. He unlocks my door, you guys. He literally unlocks my door with a key. And I'm just sitting there laying down because Chris is still sleeping. And he did travel like an hour to come and see me. So, you know what I mean? But I just thought that was so rude. So my dad comes in the room and he sees us like laid up together. And then I just looked at him, because I was laying down, like cuddled up with him under his neck type shit. And when my dad comes in, I literally just lift up and I look at him and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Why would you do that? Why would you come in here? You know what the fuck going on? Like, hello. But anyways, he wakes up Chris. Like, he literally comes to my bed and he taps Chris and he's like,
come on, man, you gotta go. You gotta go. Come on.
And then my dad like stays at the door and he waits for Chris to get up. So Chris gets up. You can tell he has an attitude. I knew when he had an attitude. He had an attitude. And I'm like, my dad's sitting up here messing with it. This is a crip. This is a gang member. Okay? Don't fuck with him. My dad didn't know that. So my dad literally walked Chris outside to the front yard and he was asking him, he was like,
is your ride here?
Where's your ride? And then we told him 12 minutes because that's how long the Uber was gonna take. And after those 12 minutes passed, it ended up being 14, because, you know, sometimes Uber they be messing with you, the times and stuff. Why did I just do that? I was like, like, relax. But anyways, we was outside waiting for the Uber. My dad was supposed to leave, but he ended up staying and waiting for Chris to actually leave. We was outside for like 30 minutes, supposedly, my dad said. And he came and he was asking him again. He was like,
I thought you said your ride was 12 minutes away.
And we was all standing outside. I offered Chris a chair. He didn't even want to sit down. He's literally standing by our garage. And he was like mad dogging the fuck out of my dad. Like, he was giving him hella side eye. And I was just watching him and I was like, oh God, I hope this boy don't pull out a gun and shoot him in his face, because I'm gonna have to be like, hey. Just kidding. But that would have been problematic, you know? So after Chris leaves, my dad tells me, he was like, you're not having nobody come over here no more. Why I opened the door and y'all was in there laid up? laying down with each other, and I was just ignoring him because you really fucked the whole sneaky link up. You really just fucked the whole plan up. Like, don't even talk to me, bro. Ugh. After Chris left, I texted him and I was like, I'm so sorry about that. Like, that is just so embarrassing. And then I was like, what's wrong? You know, because I wanted him to admit he was wrong. I already knew he was mad, but I kept texting him and asking him, like, what is wrong? He kept saying nothing. The next day, fuck. The fuck? Anyways, the next day he ended up confessing. He said that my dad was getting on his nerves. He said that he really wanted to punch him in the back of his head. And I said, why didn't you? Let me stop. But yeah, he said that he wanted to fight my dad. So after that, almost said his name. Me and Chris ended up not talking anymore. Like, I haven't talked to him since April. I don't even remember what month it was, but we don't talk anymore. Like, do you know how embarrassing that is? Being caught by your own parents, and then the parent telling the person to get out, waiting for them at the door and walking them out and harassing them when they're waiting for their ride. Like, that is so embarrassing. I will never do that again. Damn, this should make me mad. Anyways, you guys, that is the end of the story time. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Click that bell so you can get notified when I post again. And I will see you in the next video, y'all. Bye.